I definitely always hated my size growing up. And then now I love it because people come up to me and they say, wow, it's so cool that you can be, you made it at the pro level.
Katie, what's up?
What's up?
So, introduce yourself to those people who don't know us, because we got people from like Belgium, Sweden, Finland, Norway. Who are you? What's your height finishes? How tall are you as far as inspiration goes?
Perfect. I'm Katie Spieler. I'm 25. I'm from Santa Barbara, California. I played at University of Hawaii. I was a two-time All-American there, and I am 5'5". I think that's the shortest player on tour. I started a beach volleyball club in Santa Barbara, in my hometown, but I live in Hermosa, so I commute back and forth. So I train in Hermosa, and then I coach in Santa Barbara, so I travel kind of a lot, but it's great. And so yeah, I grew up playing, and I was born into like a huge volleyball family, and I'm actually back at my parents' house, and so I'm having my dad reconstruct the net that I made him construct for me when I was little, but he still has to put up the net part, so we just did a little ribbon here. But you can set up a fake net or with a ribbon and tape really easily if you just have like two posts or poles. So that's what I've been doing even in Hermosa right now since the nets are down. So I was just going to share a few little drills you can do just with a ribbon. And if you don't have something like this, you can just do it over like an invisible net.
And Katie, you're putting all this stuff on your Instagram too, right?
Yeah, just on my club Instagram, mostly for our kids and any adults.
Okay.
But it's
can I tag that in the chat? What's the name of your Instagram?
It's East Beach Volleyball Academy.
Go follow Katie, because for all of you who keep telling me that you need a big or you need somebody tall or you need a blocker, that's the only reason you haven't gotten to playoffs or gotten a tournament. Look at Katie. To me, she's got to be the most inspiring person on tour because maybe because she is the shortest professional player right now at 5'5" or 165. But she's a professional beach volleyball player. So any of you saying that you don't have the shots, you just need to be bigger. Oh, if I was your height, of course I would do that. Shut up. Because Katie is here proving you wrong.
You play with Delaney, right?
Yeah, and Delaney is 5'10", and before that, I played with Carissa Cook, and she's about the same height. And I always kind of thought too, I needed a big blocker, and that's what I played with in college. But when I got to the pro tour, I just realized that I needed a really good fundamental player because I am seeing most of the serves. So for me to have a great setter, that really helps me out. And then just having someone who's good fundamentally at the net instead of, just super tall and can't really pull and dig. But yeah, I definitely always hated my size growing up. And then now I love it because people come up to me and they say, wow, it's so cool that you can be, you made it at the pro level. And to me, that's really special because it was just a lot of the work that I put in, and you see it pay off, and that's the most satisfactory thing.
That's awesome. And plane rides are pretty cool for you.
Exactly.
That's great. It's a win-win.
Yeah. Should I get into these drills?
Yeah, let's see a couple.
Okay, top three will be fast. So basically, I just was always back here doing drills on my own. So I came up with a lot of weird stuff, but I'm going to do some pretty simple ones, and then we'll get a little bit more advanced. So first one is just pass to yourself, set over your net, and then turn around, do it again. Try to get 10. So I'll just do a few here. So pass, hand set, pass. Oh, went under the ribbon.
Call yourself a professional.
I haven't warmed up here. Okay, so just pass, set, over the ribbon. Try to get 10. This next one, I kind of came up with this recently, actually, but it goes into what you guys were talking about with stability with Stafford. So one thing when we're laying out to get a dig, we're often kind of in this position, and you have to have a really strong core to be in that position. So I turned what they call a bird dog position, in the gym into a little one-arm touch drill. So I'm gonna go this way so you guys can see. But I go out into that bird dog. I got my one-arm touches, and then I try to switch.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you keep that back leg up. I like that.
Yeah, so you're really engaging your core so that when you are doing that one-arm dive, you're not breaking, you're strong here, and then you have that lift.
Oh, that's really awesome. Cool. I like that.
And then we'll go back to over the net. This is a little bit more challenging for ball control. So you're gonna try to do one arm, that renovation pokey, and then roll, hand set, roll shot over.
Did you call it a renovation pokey?
Yeah, you gotta have really strong pokies in case you wanna get some wall punches.
our little Instagram exchange.
Yeah.
The house demo poke.
So one arm, pokey, hand set, roll shot, one arm, pokey, hand set, roll shot.
I love this. Wow.
Oh!
It's a good idea to go off the camera because just don't react.
It's tough, but it's fun. So just kind of getting a ton of touches in and coming up with creative things. I think that the one silver lining of all of this is we have to learn how to get creative with our training. And that's how I grew up, and it was super helpful for just when you're in a game and wild things happen, you know, like it's not just pass that hit. It's a lot of weird stuff. So if you're out here just kind of coming up with your own touches, it's going to teach you how to handle that.
It seemed like a lot of this stuff was progression, you know? So like, obviously the first one you did was just pass in a set over the net, you know, and then, so you can kind of build on that. And I'm sure you probably did anyway, but like maybe the first one is just pass set over the net. The next one is pass set, roll shot over the net.
Yeah.
You can start adding in all these different like pokies and stuff like that as you're getting more control.
Exactly. And even adding in like a jump too.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a word. Yeah. I think something that's super important, like probably for you, Katie, and that most amateur players would skip over is that a lot of players early on in their career are absolutely, and people honestly, like 40 and 50-year-olds that I coach who have been playing for 10 and 15 years have no hand control of the ball. It's like pass, maybe they have a handset, but then like if they just have to control the ball here with bent elbows and in all these positions like waiters and hand digs, it falls apart immediately. Like as soon as I have some of my players switch from peppering where they dig with their forearms to hitting at their face and digging with their hands, it doesn't last more than 4 rounds. And somebody who could pepper literally for 10 minutes with forearm digs cannot last 4 rounds when they start hitting at the face. And for somebody who's, I think, your height, you have to be an absolute master of all the hand digs up here and out here. Would you say that?
Totally. And that's actually something that like I've been filming these little drills for my kids, and it's kind of cool for me because I can look back at the film, and whenever I have like not a good shot or something goes wrong, it's because my hand contact is not clean. So when you get that full hand on the ball, that's when you can control, like you're saying, like wherever you want that ball to go on your shot, it's going to go there if you get full hand contact or if you're digging. But I think that that's something that's so overlooked is that if we can watch our hand hit the ball and get the full hand on contact, we're going to be able to do so much.
Yeah. Awesome. Katie, I'm going to write your things in the chat right here again. KATIESPIELER. That's your Instagram. And is there anywhere else that people can find you, or what should they find you for? I know that you run a club in Santa Barbara, right? A beach club.
I run a club. Once all of this craziness is over, I am having a clinic in Eric Zahn's memory and a 4-man tournament. So that was supposed to be on April 4th and 5th, but we obviously had to postpone. So keep an eye out on my Instagram for updates on that. I also have a website. It's just www.katiespieler.com, but there's not much on it. I'm known as the honeybee. So if you are near me and you need honey, I can get you honey.
Do you, is this where the beehive is?
Yes, the beehive is like back in that corner.
I feel like that's what we should have used our time for. It's
right?
Just a honey beehive tour.
I'll get you my bear. Always have
oh wow, look at that.
But yeah, I could have taken you into the beehive.
Next time.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near there. Not even through a computer. Well, Katie, awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate you. And guys, I think again, Katie should be one of the people who you watch and understand how differently she uses her skills and the different skills that she emphasizes for herself to be a professional, because she has a different offensive set than somebody who might be 6'1", 6'0", right? She's somebody who is going to use different shots, probably a lot of pokey. I know a lot of pokies, and she's able to win and create points because she has embraced her own body and her own playing style and didn't have to look at somebody who was 6 foot and say, I need to play like them. She said, I'm going to be me to be great. Very like Adrian Karambula, like be you to be great. And I think Katie does an excellent job of that. And she's definitely should be an inspiration for everybody as far as selecting your own offense and being effective no matter what. Hell yeah. Short girls for the win. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks so much, Mark and Brandon. You guys are awesome. And Volley Camp.
Yeah. We'll see you soon, Katie. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
As a thank you for anybody who's here, we talked about a lot of exercises with Brandon. I gave you some good ideas for at-home drills. We don't have an at-home drill course yet, but we are, after this, coming out with a big blog filled with a bunch of them. I'm going to be posting them. Brandon's going to be posting them. So Brandon, please write your Instagram in the chat. Guys, go follow him. Follow me if you're not following me yet. Follow Volley Camp Hermosa. If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please help us. That supports us in a big way. It helps us grow. As a huge thank you for coming, we have a 60-day strength and conditioning course. Since you are here live with us right now for the next 15 minutes, there's a 15-minute window. It's half price.
Whoa.
15 minutes, half price. I'm going to post the link. We already changed it. Posting the link right here. It gives you all of the shoulder stability exercises. It gives you everything that you can do. It's specific for beach volleyball. It's a bunch of leg workouts, but it's not a lot of upper body strength, like no chest or anything like that. A little bit of chest, but shoulder stability, hip mobility, glute activation, all of this stuff, all of these exercises, I promise you, you can get a full workout with 2 water bottles and an elastic band. And I promise you, you get better. Me and Brandon have been doing this all preseason. I know that I put 4 inches at 34 years old. I put 4 inches onto my broad jump in 2.5 months using this program. Brandon's more agile and playing better than definitely better than he ever has. Go ahead. You have 14 minutes. We are closing this down. It's normally $80, but just as a thank you for coming and to get more people experience with what we offer, we're offering this closing in 14 minutes. And really take advantage. Is it only possible with PayPal? So you have to pay through PayPal, but you don't need a PayPal account. You can check in as a guest and use your credit card. And it does take you through that PayPal, but just use sign in as a guest and pay with credit card. Okay, good question, Maria. Guys, there's not a better offer. There's not a better way to get better at beach volleyball. If you're a volleyball or a beach volleyball player, you absolutely need this. It is a 60-day program, Nico, and it's every day. I give you, I think, 5 complete rest days. Some of the days are like off, meaning that you just have movement. Like you just go through a big long warm up. and that's all you'd be going through. So you now have 11 minutes. We're shutting it off, I promise you, because everybody else has already been paying 80. It's a great program. It's worth way more than that. It's 60 days. We take you through. We show you every single exercise. It's designed minute by minute, rep by rep. And if you want to be a better beach volleyball player and you're looking for a strength training program, grab it. It is a 60-day. It gives you the plan for every single day. And while you're alone, while you're not able to practice on the court, use the ball touches that Katie Spieler was showing you, and get a great, great workout program. Lateral speed, shoulder strength, rotational power from the core, and leg strength. You don't need weights. 80% of this is designed so that you don't even touch a weight. You just need very, very, very light, heavy objects. You can use a bag, you can use a water bottle, and you can use elastic bands for the majority of it. But you'll see once you go in, and it's a money back guarantee. 30 days. If you don't like it, if you think the program sucks, send it back. We'll close it off. No harm, but I guarantee you're going to love it because we have not gotten a single negative review. Everybody's fired up and playing better. So guys, thank you for coming. You have 10 minutes. And then we're shutting it back to $80, but I appreciate you being here. I have to go talk to a bunch of coaches and club directors, and we're going to run a mastermind. So if you're a part of the mastermind and you're going to sign into the next one, you'll go ahead, but I got to get out of here. You have 10 minutes to sign up for that program at this discount. Love y'all. Check you later.